Imagine waking up feeling completely drained, even after a full night's sleep. The world seems dull, and even the things that once made you happy feel meaningless. You tell yourself it's just a phase, that you'll snap out of it soon, but deep down, something feels off. Depression is more than just feeling sad. It's a serious condition that can creep up unnoticed, affecting every part of your life. Today, we're going to talk about 7 warning signs of depression that you should never ignore. One of the first and most common signs is persistent sadness or emptiness. We all feel down from time to time, but when the sadness lingers for weeks or even months, it could be a sign of something deeper. It's not just about crying more often. It's that overwhelming feeling of hopelessness, like nothing will ever get better. You might find yourself feeling numb, disconnected, or emotionally drained, even when there's no obvious reason. Another red flag is a loss of interest in things you once enjoyed. Maybe you used to love music, hanging out with friends, or playing sports, but now none of it excites you. Even activities that once brought you joy start to feel like a chore. You withdraw from social events, ignore texts, and avoid people. Not because you don't care, but because everything just feels exhausting and pointless. Fatigue and low energy are also major signs of depression. If you're constantly feeling tired, even after a full night's rest, it might not just be physical exhaustion, it could be mental fatigue. Depression drains your energy, making even small tasks feel overwhelming. Simple things like getting out of bed, taking a shower, or making a meal can feel like running a marathon. You might find yourself sleeping too much or struggling with insomnia, unable to turn off your racing thoughts. Changes in appetite and weight are also common. Some people lose their appetite completely, barely eating because food just doesn't seem appealing anymore. Others experience the opposite. They turn to food for comfort, leading to sudden weight gain. Whether you're eating too much or too little, drastic changes in your eating habits could be a sign that your mental health is struggling. Irritability and mood swings are often overlooked, but can be strong indicators of depression. You might find yourself snapping at people over small things, feeling frustrated for no reason, or struggling with feelings of guilt and self-criticism. Depression doesn't always look like sadness. It can show up as anger, impatience, or feeling easily annoyed by everything around you. One of the most concerning signs is difficulty concentrating or making decisions. Depression can make your mind feel foggy, making it hard to focus on work, school, or even simple daily tasks. You might find yourself staring at a screen, unable to process information, forgetting important things, or struggling to make even the smallest choices. This mental slowdown can affect every aspect of your life, from relationships to job performance. And lastly, perhaps the most serious warning sign, thoughts of self-harm or suicide. If you ever feel like life isn't worth living or have thoughts of hurting yourself, please know that you're not alone and that help is available. Depression can make you feel like there's no way out, but there is always hope, and support is closer than you think. If you recognize any of these signs in yourself or someone you love, don't ignore them. Depression isn't something you can just snap out of. It's a real condition that deserves attention and care. Reach out to a friend, a loved one, or a mental health professional. Asking for help isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. You don't have to go through this alone. If this video helped you in any way, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's spread awareness and support each other. Thank you for watching, and take care of yourself. You matter more than you know.